Hello everyone, I'm Catechus Gaming, and today we will be continuing our guided walkthrough for Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Last episode, we found a star in a sunken ship and freed a seaside town from the Smithy Gang. Then the mayor kinda told us to check out a town of monsters, cause there was talk of a star there. So this episode, we will do just that. Now sit back and grab some snacks as we dive in. 5 stars. So close to ending this, right? Well, you're wrong. Now let's dive in. Now here we are in the Seaside Town where people are back to normal and not standing on counters like crazy people, which is good. And we're just gonna, head on out. Because after talking with the mayor, he told us to check out a town of monsters, but we're gonna have to jump through a lot of hoops to get there. So we're gonna start in Land's End. A new zone. Now in Land's End, there's gonna be a bit of a gimmick. We got a cannon here, which we jump on top, we get popped in, and depending where it's pointing, it'll launch us. And we'll get greater distance if we jump out of the cannon right as it begins to turn. However, there is a hidden chest here. We just want to be on top of this. There we go. And jump north. We get a red essence. Not a great item, but we'll hold on to it because why not? Now we can just continue on to the next area where there's yet another gimmick. Alright, yeah, we can't jump up there, so we're gonna have to ignore that. We have to fling ourselves out. And yeah, if we jump in the hole, 3 new enemies are gonna jump out. So let's see what they are. Ow. Okay, so 3 brand new enemies. We have a Chow. They can poison and howl to fear us, so they're not great. The Octovader, I love that name. The Octovader has Sleep Sauce and Gunk Ball, which can mute us. And the Shogun is just a melee boy, nothing to worry about there. So we're gonna take care of this poison guy first. Ooh, we got attack up. Good job. Yeah, a lot of enemies have status potential, so I have Peach in my party. Her group hug or therapy can really just get rid of that. Oh. Well, Mario can't talk. What a shame. The silent protagonist gets silenter. Yeah, the Octovader is also a pretty good spellcaster. So we're gonna take him out. That did it. Holy cow. Alright, Shogun. You gotta be careful with the Shogun too. They have the Carney Kiss, which so far we've really only seen the Mimic Chest use that. That's a very heavy hitting blow. Oh, would you look at that? Mallow's reached level 14. Sweet. Now, oh, and he learned Snowy. So he learned a Frost spell. That's cool. But at 14, we want him to take Star Power. Okay, let's take care of the rest of these hounds. There's last one. Alright, now that they're taken care of, there's actually a hidden yellow block here, right there. And we need to use the cannon to get up to it. So there's 2 treasures we can get. First one, there we go, is a frog coin. Second, just watch the shadows when you're about to jump. Next one's over here in the corner, a Coca-Cola, which is a full heal item. Now, we just want to drop down and head to the next screen. This screen's pretty weird. There's the lower level, which is going to have a bunch of cannons that shoot geckos up at us. So let's fight one, I guess. Oh, great. They brought a spider with them. Yeah, the geckos, or Geckits, I guess they're called, are often confused when they enter the fight, so they'll damage themselves or others, which is great. However, the Spinthra here, he can poison us or turn us into scarecrows with Scrofang, so we want to take him out first. There we go, easy peasy. Yeah, the Geckits can also use Sleep Sauce, and thank you for putting my heaviest hitter to sleep. However, a nice group hug will take care of that. Other than that, these guys are pretty weak, and yeah, they have the once again flower. They're like rats, but they don't poison us. Yay! Alright, now, yeah, we're just gonna have to jump across the tops here to get to the exit of the level. If we fall down, kill the monster, use the cannon to get back up. But lo and behold, 2 new enemies in this fight. So yeah, that guy right there, the Shy Away, can use Elegy and mute someone. Whereas the Chewies, the piranha plants that are green there, they can use Pollen Nap to put us asleep. Pollen Nap is kind of the most dangerous, so we're going to get rid of them. Now, speak of the attack. Oh yeah, put our healer to sleep. Womp womp, you can't. Pretty sure I have a wake up pin on her, that's why. Not like she's special or anything. Oh, come on, Gino. You could have took him out. Guys, just... how did everyone miss? Are you kidding me? Oh, this fight is going terribly. Is that gonna wake him up? No, because that would be convenient. Oh my god. I've never missed this many times in a row. What's going on? One thing to note about the Shy Away, if he's the only enemy in the screen, he will just run away. But there we go. Finally. It took that long to get rid of him. Oh my god. Now we just gotta get rid of some geckos before they try to sell us car insurance. How do you miss hitting himself? Doesn't matter. How did Gino miss? What is going on? Is up, down now? Black, white? What's going on with the world? I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Either way, we're just gonna rush out of here and get to the next screen. Holy crap. Now here we have 2 options. We can go up and out or down and out. We're gonna want to go up and watch out for these new bees here. And we're just gonna take this one out. He's just gonna make our lives living hell if we don't. So this guy is a stinger. He has 2 status attacks. You just saw a fung spike there. Other than that, he has the typical Thornet, which can poison us. The other guy, which I conveniently took out, is called a Fink Flower. That guy can heal teammates, or Scrow Dust us, or Pollen Nap us. That's why I wanted to take him out. Alright, now we're going to want to take out this guy, because he's going to be a nuisance. Alright, now that they've been taken care of, if we jump between these 2 flowers here, yeah, you saw Mario actually get stuck on it, but there's a frog coin there. Now we're going to have to either dodge or fight these bees, and jump our way up with these flowers. Dang it, and we got one. Oh, would you look at that? Bowser's reached level 14. Awesome. And just like before, we're going to want to give him star power. And now that that bee's out of the way, we're going to want to keep jumping our way up and exit. Now this here is a mini game of sorts. This guy will allow us to jump across his sky bridge. So we pay him money, and he'll take 5 coins from us, and there will be 3 options: normal, special, and expert. Normal and special will give coins as a reward. However, expert will give a frog coin as an reward. And the whole thing of this is there's a cannon on the other side. It's going to shoot bullet bills, and if we get knocked down, we have to pretty much start over. But as you can tell, if we stand all the way on the far side of these things, the bullet bills can't hit us. Dang it. This guy will bring us back to the top, and we lost. So that's what happens there. But either way, if you stand on the far side of them and jump your way across, that's the easiest way to win. Otherwise, if you don't pay, you can just jump across to continue the area, and it'll kind of lock you in over so you can't fall off. However, you just saw a puff of smoke down there. That's actually a cave we can enter from the top. We just have to jump down into it. Let's see how good I am at jumping. No, Mario, not onto the sky blocks. Ah, dang it. Let's fall with grace. Yeah, made it in. You kind of have to pull up so he moves back towards the mountain to get into here. Now, this isn't mandatory to go through this area, but we can get some goodies, and we get to go back to the Kero sewers, where we can get a treasure chest we couldn't get before. And there are actually 2 new enemies in this cave. We're also going to face all the enemies that we could face back in the regular world. Now, if we jump up here, we can reach that for a frog coin and fight this guy. Easy peasy. Now, one more Geckit. Oh, there we go. We got a spider and a new guy. This guy's called a Kriffid. He's pretty tanky and can use Gunk Ball to mute us and Sandstorm to fear the entire group. First, I'm gonna get rid of the spider, because holy crap, I hate spiders. Then we're gonna go after the Kriffid. I mean, this thing could be handing out free candy and sunshine, but I'd still take it out first. Oh good, he just blew up Mario. That is a heavy hitting attack, holy cow. Luckily, Peach can put Mario in therapy and cure that problem. Oh, and a giant fireball. Isn't that dangerous for a plant to play with fire? I mean, I'm no botanist. Oh, dang it. I did not want Mario to attack that. Oh good, he's got a once again. That'll do. What is that with the feet? Did you see how many feet that thing had? What the heck? Yeah, too bad we didn't have Mallow. The Kriffid's weak to ice, but whatevs. Rather have Peach. Hey, Geno reached level 14. Perfect. And he learned Geno Blast. Awesome. But like usual, we're going to take Star Power at 14. And continue on our way. Now here, we're going to want to go to the end here in this little corner, get another frog coin, and then we're going to take out this enemy. Ow. Okay, that enemy really hurt Peach, so we're gonna have a group hug. We're gonna hug it out and continue to the right and to the next zone. Alright, Shy Guy. Let's duke it out. Oh hey, the new enemy. This is a Ribbite. Kinda just a buffed up Frogog. However, he can do Venom Drool to poison us and Sleep Sauce to put someone to sleep. So he's a little bit dangerous. However, the Shy Guys will run away if they're the only thing on the battlefield, so we're going to take them out first. And we got a lucky. Forrest Whitaker looking frog just tried to poison Peach. Thank you, Geno, for doing your job. There we go, Mario. Kicked him to death. Curb stomping frogs. Hey, we got an elixir. Those are pretty good healing items. Yeah, sure. Let's double our coins. Pretty sure I have max coins anyway, but whatnot. I got it right! I never get those right. Awesome. Okay, now we continue, jump over the box. Yep, knock that barrel down. That's our only way back up to this point when we try to leave. And then let's take out the shy guy. Okay, the reason I wanted to fight him, this treasure here is a full heal, so now everyone's nice and safe. And if we use the springboard, we can enter Kero sewers. Now, if you don't remember, there was a treasure chest across this archway here that we want to jump across, and we get a cricket jam. Now, that's not a consumable item. Instead, that's going to be under our special item tab. It's a delicious jam we can give to Frog Fuchsias for a big old bag of frog coins. However, be very careful. If you fall down here, you're going to have to find your way through the Kero sewers to the world map and re-get yourself through the first part of Land's End. So, careful jumping. When you want to return, yep, we're going to have to walk our way all the way through this cave. Mario would cooperate with his jumps to get out of here. See if we can avoid most of the fights and just sprint our way down. Leave me alone, doggy. Okay, these guys are going to be difficult to jump across, and I'm probably going to get into a fight. I didn't! Oh my god, usually I have to fight 2 or 3 of them. Alright. Last platform to get back to this area. Now to continue on, all we have to do since we attempted the Sky Bridge challenge is jump on this guy's head, and he'll take us back up, where we can easily jump across. Easy peasy. Okay, let's talk to this rat. Ah, haven't been here in a while. I've been busy traveling around. Where are you heading? Is it Monstro Town by any chance? Sure, yeah. Okay, listen up. Look for the whirlpool where the ant pops out to proceed after it. Keep following it, and you'll find your way underground. Once there, Monstro Town is just around the corner. I'll see you there. Yep, that's exactly what we want to do, is look for these little whirlpools in the sand, and just go in the one with the ant in it. Now, if we exit through one of the screens, I chose left. There's the ant, jumping in and out. It's just a Shogun ant. Yeah, if you touch it while it's popped up, we get into a fight. However, when it pops up, you can jump on its head and you'll get coins. And if you jump enough times, you'll get a frog coin, and it's another way to just farm them. I'm not good at that, so I won't be doing it. Instead, we're just going to make Mario and them suffer and fight them. As we saw when we first entered Land's End, these guys are just physical damagers, so just pound them into the sand that they love to dive into, I guess. There we go, Mario, get your heals. I mean, they're not that tough. You just gotta watch out for their Carny Kiss. I was hoping Peach was gonna take him out. It's always embarrassing. There we go. Oh, speaking of Peach, she got to level 14. Awesome. And again, star power. It's the way we want to go. And you got to be careful. Once the Shogun is gone, they tend to spin a lot faster. Now we're in a different area, but again, just dang it. Dang it. I did not want to fight him. I just wanted to get into the sand boil. Okay, now here, occasionally you'll see a floating cloud. It's actually an enemy and a mini-boss, so I'm going to get in here and fight it. It's invisible at first, so I'm going to boost Mario. We're going to have Mario jump on it to make it appear. Otherwise, if we just attack, it will miss. So we have to attack with a special to make it appear. Even though we did 0 damage, it is technically a hit. Duh-huh. And a giant cloud will appear. Now, this guy is not too dangerous. but he does have quite a few electric-y spells to throw at us. But now that he's visible, we can proceed with whomping him. And I'm just going to stick with melee attacks. It's more than enough for this guy. Yeah, Gino's so fast you can't hit him with lightning. Haha. And there we go. He's dead. It's that easy. But he's one of the few bosses where he'll actually keep appearing. Dang it. Okay, he switched. Stop switching. There we go. See, that's jumping on his head there that I was talking about. Dang. Okay. I did not want to do that. Yep, there's another one of those clouds there if you want to fight him. I don't. Okay, so I'm going to travel back to where we were. I'll see you there. Oh, Mario's reached level 15. Hot dog. He's halfway to max. But at 15, we're going to want to take power. Okay, now we're back where we I screwed up. Alright. Now don't switch on me here. Oh, yep, just fight him. Just fight him, Mario. It'll be easier. Oh, just look at that. Mallow's at 15 now. Perfect. Again, power. Now we just gotta chase down the sand boil quickly. Alright, now we're at the last one because there's a doorway up here. We're gonna take this for the moment. This is eventually going to be our goal, however, we don't have a way up there. So we're gonna talk to the mouse. Oh, hello again! Isn't this incredible? It really does look like it's the edge of the world, doesn't it? It's too spooky for me, so I'm heading back to Monstro Town. See ya! Yep, just dead end. Now here, again, we need to go through the sand boil. Come on, stop running away from me! Okay, now that he's down, let's get through that whirlpool right away. Now this will lead us to another cave, which will lead us to another dungeon, sadly enough. However, if you're ever going to grind for XP by abusing the star chest thing, I would do it here, as there's a save point right behind it, and this chest is actually a star, and there's a butt ton of enemies here. Feel free to do what you want. I'm not gonna grind it. Oh, didn't want to get in the fight. Alright, now we're gonna get the star, and we're gonna run around, knock all these guys out, into the next room, keep that going, get 2 stacks of chows down. Now, if we're lucky, we can get to these chows, and we were not lucky. But Gino reached level 15, so that's a win as well. Give him some POW. Wow, Bowser. Didn't he just level up? Oh, and he learns Crusher. That's cool. More POW. Now we don't want to fight these chows. We just want to drop down the hole. Now this room, before you fight anything, if we jump behind this wall, there's actually a guy we can talk to who will sell us a power star for 400 coins. Yeah, we have that kind of cash, so we're going to do it. And he'll give us a chest. And we can do the same exact thing to these guys. Get more levels. This is what I mean. It's a really good grindy spot. Oh, Peach is at 15. Fantastic. And she can now silence enemies, so that's cool. Give her some POW. And we're just going to walk through the cave nonchalantly. Where we enter the second dungeon. This is Belome Temple, and it can be either really easy or really frustrating. Now, if we just want to get it, we're going to ignore this guy. If we pay him money, we could use the trampoline and leave Belome Temple. That's the only way out, really. But we want to continue on. Now, this room here is a bit frustrating. We can get some free coins here, which is always good. Otherwise, we have to pay this guy to hit any variation of these 3 statues, and that'll be our fortune. Each one gives a different reward. I'll put the fortunes off to the left there. But we have to pay 50 coins. That's what the chest was there for. It just guarantees you can do it. Now, to continue through this dungeon uninhibited, we're going to want to do right, center, left. And that'll make sense later on. Yep, that's our fortune. We just got to climb up and head to the next area. Now, sometimes there's enemies once we go down this pipe. Sometimes there's not. Our fortune is just to get 100 coins. Yep, and we can backtrack there or continue on under the gate that opened. So we're going to grab our money and just continue on. And in here are a couple of chests. This one is more monies. Quite a bit of monies. There we go. And if we climb up here, we can actually jump on top of this chest if we actually know how to jump, but for a Mario, I'm not good at it, and we get a frog coin above it. Now, in this room, sometimes there's that Formless or Mokura boss in here if you want to repeat him, but we just want to continue on. Down here's another frog coin. Looking in post, I am aware I missed a chest. I'll be grabbing it later, don't you worry. So, this guy here will tell us that depending what fortune we get in this room, the yellow tile will take us to a different area where we could fight Belome and go to Monstro Town or find a treasure room, but we don't have the key, so we can ignore that. So hit our tongue. Yep, if it says it's hungry, we're going to go to Belome and Monstro Town. If it says it's sleeping and go away and he doesn't want visitors, it would go to the treasure room. If you get the sleepy comment, don't worry, just leave the room, re-enter, hit the thing again until you get the hungry. Waltz our way through, head down the pipe. Before you go down the pipe though, make sure you're fully healed and ready for a boss fight. We're looking good. And there he is. Hey bud, how you doing? Long time no see.
You look so tasty. I think I'll just have a snack.
God, his eyes are so weird. Now, this fight is different than the one we fought in Kero Sewers. For instance, this time, he can eat our party members like before, but when he eats them, he'll clone them. Really fun. Otherwise, he just has 3 different sleep attacks, so we don't have to worry about scarecrows or anything. There we go, we're gonna have Geno boost Mario. Peach is just gonna whoop him a bit. Now, if he eats, depending on who he eats, they're gonna have different combat abilities. For the most part, everyone just does attacks and they're not too terrible. However, if he eats and clones Peach, kill the clone as fast as possible, because that clone will heal him and we don't want that.
I never forget a taste. In fact, I can clone someone. After just one slurp, watch.
Ah, crap. He's going straight for Peach. Come on, bud.
Taste peachy.
Ba-dum-bum. Okay, so we want to get rid of that clone ASAP. So for convenience sake, I'm going to put a couple of the cards of the clones we're not going to see in this episode. Belome, you get no heals. Yeah, Mario's not really anything to worry about for a clone. Mario's sour. Geno clone is something to worry about, so is a Mallow, because they'll use magic, and they can hurt a little bit. Yeah, Mario will just jump on you. Don't worry about it. Oh my god, I'm gonna have 2 Mario clones? I didn't know he could do that. Perfect. Yep, we're just gonna keep whooping. We're just gonna keep whooping Belome's butt. Haha, dodged. It's not a hard fight, as long as you take out the Peach clones.
Oh no, not again. I'm starving. Time to go home for dinner. Goodbye, boys and girls.
Yep. He's already defeated. However, if there are any clones still on the battlefield, we still gotta take them out. So the fight's technically not over yet. But they're pretty weak. Mario clones only have like 200 health anyway, so... Couple hits. Haha, missed her. So he's down, and this should finish him off. Perfect. Awesome. And this big green button will open the door, and we can finally go to Monstro Town. It's like, no wonder you guys don't get visitors. Jeez, you gotta go through Belome? Oh, hello again. That pipe is a shortcut to my home, Monstro Town. I'll see you there. That rat just used my pipe. And there we go, not to the world map, but directly to Monstro Town. Now, there is a bunch of stuff to do here, but not a lot we're going to cover in this episode. First thing we're going to do is run all the way to the opposite end before I forget. And through this door, this is actually the exit to the world map. But if we come back to this corner, frog coin, yay! Now we're going to go in reverse order. We're going to go up these stairs. This is actually a dojo where we can fight and get gear depending how many matches we can win. We're not going to do all the matches. We're only going to do the first one here against Jager. Who is it? Sorry, Sensei's not in. Oh my gosh.
Jager?
Like Mick Jagger? Wish I could do that voice. Bowser, I haven't seen you in so long. I've been studying here at the dojo under the sensei, Jinx, because, to tell you the truth, I knew I couldn't beat Smithy. That's why I'm here now. Someday I'm going to return and make you proud.
Don't worry about me. I've got new troopers now, and we're gonna take back my castle. You stick to your guns. Finger guns, that is. I'm sorry. Train like there's no tomorrow.
Yep, so after that nice little meet and greet there, we can talk to him and fight him. Well, my sensei is out right now, but he'll be back shortly. In the meantime, will you accept a challenge from me? Sure. Great, you know that I'm not gonna make it easy on you, right? Yep, we're gonna kung fu fight this guy. He's not terrible, he just hits a little heavy. However, he does have an ability called Terra Punch, I believe it is. That's a big hitting attack. We don't want that attack. Otherwise, it's business as usual. Just whoop him. I mean, if only all of Bowser's troopers were this strong, maybe Mario would actually fail sometimes. Yikes, you're tough. There we go. Easy peasy. Well, I guess that was to be expected. Mario, you're a top-notch fighter. You did well for your inexperience, Jager. Sensei, have you been here all along? You felt my ki, didn't you? Not bad for a novice. Your fighting style, it isn't as foolproof as you think. I'll accept a challenge any day. Yeah, we're gonna pass. We are not gonna win that. Instead, we're gonna continue looking at all these buildings. Head into this room. Now in here, we can rest for free and it will heal us, but we have to deal with the musty fears. So just hit the lamp and take a nap. Golly gee, ghosts. So yeah, we get to meet the Greeper, the Big Boo, and the Dry Bones. They're the three musty fears. He's sleeping. Boy, he sure is. Check out those bubbles coming out of his nose. Oh my god. Maybe he can still hear us while he's asleep. Hey you, we want you to play a round of Find the Flag. Right, we'll each hide a flag somewhere around the world. Yeah, find all 3 flags and you'll get an awesome prize. We'll go and hide the flags. See you when we get back. What the heck? They'll be back, don't worry. The lamp had to tell us they'll be back. I'm back. I hid my flag behind a wooden flower. I'm home. My flag's under a green bed. I'm back. You'll never guess my spot. It's between O and A. Our flags are invisible, so search very carefully when you think you found the spot. Don't forget what we told you. Yeah, I'd wake up too quickly, Mario. That was a bit creepy. Either way, we're done in there for now. In next is the item shop, where, there's another meet and greet here. Yeah, just a minute. I'll be there in a second. Oh my.
Goomba, what are you doing here?
Bowser, it's been ages, hasn't it? Sorry about going AWOL on you. I ran away because I was scared to fight Smithy. A lot has happened since then, but look how far I've come. I'm managing the store now. And look, here are my little ones. Come on, show your manners and greet Uncle Bowser. Oh my god, he's got triplets. Hi, Uncle Bowser! Although I can't fight for you, I still have some items you can use. Maybe you'll find it in your heart to forgive me if I can help you get equipped.
Don't worry. I'm not angry with you. I've got new troops now, and we're gonna reclaim my castle. You go on with your life here. I wish you the best.
Yep. Now we can shop here. A couple new items, mainly for Bowser. We can get him a Spiked Link and a Courage Shell. Both are pretty good to equip with him. The rest is just your normal shop items. But we're going to sell some items. Like, we don't need any honey syrups. I'm just going to keep one royal syrup. Maybe just one able juice. I'm going to get rid of the bracer. I don't need any of that. But I think we're good here on inventory. Just gotta equip Bowser with his new gear. So he's gonna go from 147 to 157. Pretty good. Work pants and a courage shell. It really just raises his magic defense by 1 point and lowers everything else. The work pants make him more of an attacker, so I'm gonna keep those. And he made him sweaty, so he can definitely keep those. Now the triplets, they'll sell us. They sell us a mushroom that we don't want. It recovers 30 health, but also turns us into a mushroom ourselves. Nothing to write home about. Next door, we can't open. It's been sealed. For that, we need the Pretty Stone from Moleville, and we got to do that trading quest again to get it. However, the super boss is behind there, and we're just going to get KO'd. So skip that and go into the next house. Here, this Chow will tell us how many times we've continued the super jump. If you hit 30, you can get an item, and at 100 you get the jumpsuit, I believe it's called. It's a super amazing item. I've never gotten them before. Let me know if you've ever gotten them. Otherwise, there's a piranha plant that mumbles about his next door neighbor, the super boss, about crystal this and evil that. Isn't a crystal some kind of shiny rock or something? I know I've seen those somewhere. Yeah, that's your hint for shiny stone. Now the Thwomp. Every time we talk to him, he's going to pound the ground, and we want him to do that like 10 times. So there's 2. Alright, now that's been 10 times. We want to head back outside. And he knocked the key from up on the cliffside down to where we can grab it, the temple key. Now, we want that for Belome's temple. But before we go there, we want to head into the last house. Well, the first house closest to where we originally entered. And by the way, this fan here, we can talk to him and he'll change. Like, give me the full blast. But what we really want to do is talk to this old lady. The Monster Mama. Oh my, a traveler from afar. Welcome to Monstro Town, where many of our kind mingle. I'm the landlady, Monster Mama. A star, you say? Oh, you're here to see our star. She's upstairs, so feel free to go and take a look for yourself. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Now, these guys don't really give us much here. Now, this Carney box will tell us how many hidden treasures there are still in the world. Currently, we're missing 10, so that's depressing. We're going to talk to this star here. This is what Monster Mama was talking about. So now that you've done that, we can head back down and say, "What the heck, Monster Mama? So what do you think? Isn't our star adorable? She's so talented too. Folks come to see her from afar." No. Big star. Star bees? Oh, star peas. Nope, not familiar with them. So you come all the way out here to search for a star piece. It must be really important. This is the last place on land. If you can't find it here, the only place left is up. Egads. So you want to go there? Ha, you're an open book. Okay, here's what you need to do. There's a secret passage to the sky at Bean Valley. But first you must scale the cliff beyond the desert to get there. Since you're such a nice guy, I'll introduce you to some people that can help. Sky Troopers, I need you. Yep, we just gotta play the waiting game now. Sergeant Flutter, oh my god.
What was our flying time, troopers? 8.52 seconds, Sergeant.
They are RP in real times here.
My troop is reporting for duty, ma'am. We're 0.52 seconds late. I hold myself personally accountable for the delay, ma'am.
Still as rigid as ever about your rules and regulations. No need to bother with the protocol around me, Sergeant. I've got a favor to ask.
Yes, ma'am. Anything we can do for a civilian.
This fellow here really wants to get to Bean Valley. Could you help him scale the cliff?
Understood, ma'am. The orders are, get Mustache over the cliff. We will succeed. We will now deploy ourselves to the cliff at Land's End. Troopers, keep a tight formation. We have liftoff.
That is so weird. I love it. They're odd, but trustworthy. Good luck with your search. Yep, and now we're officially done with what we can at Monstro Town. We just want to jump back up. We're not going to take the world map. We're going to go back through Belome Temple. 1, so we can use the key we got in Monstro Town, but 2, it'll take us right to the sand area so we don't have to go through the rest of the zone. Just gotta ride this thing back up to the top. Now, before we continue leaving, we want to keep checking the our fortune in this room, and we want to keep zoning in and out until it doesn't say it wants, until it says it does not want visitors. There we go. It's now said he doesn't want visitors. Now we want to take the elevator back down. This will take us to the treasure room where there's a statue of Belome, and it wants to eat the key. Let him do it. And he'll, I don't know, his people need him, and he leaves. But we get a whole bunch of items. So we got a max mushroom, a whole bunch of frog coins, a royal syrup, fire bomb. The items are crap, but we get a bunch of free flowers. So yeah, pretty good haul. Now with all those frog coins, we're up to 48, so we only need 2 more, and then we can buy the accessory that halves FP cost and make Peach really good for us. Now that we have that, we just want to fully backtrack and grab this frog coin that I missed earlier because I'm forgetful. Jump up this platform. We're going to bypass this here fortune-telling room. Now this guy here, we're going to pay him the money to launch us back up. It's only 100 coins, nothing to worry about. There we are. Now we're back here. And right at the exit we want to be at. So if we go down the antlion hole, we're going to go back to Belome Temple, but if we leave here, we're at the cliffside.
10 hot, all troops in position. Mario, your mission is to scale the cliff by jumping shell to shell.
Quite literally, by the way, we have to jump shell to shell. They will take us really close to the next shell in that we need to jump to, but yeah, this is what we got to do. And it will time us, but who cares? We're going to take our sweet time. I only want to do it once, but that ticking noise is really irritating my headset right now. It is so loud, oh my god. If you can manage to do this within 12 seconds, he'll give you the Troopa pin, which is an accessory that grants 50% extra damage. Good luck trying to get that. Almost done. There we are.
Mission accomplished. Elapsed time is 27 seconds. Not bad for a civilian.
Yeah. Thanks, bud. And now we can just leave. Alright, now that takes us to the world map. We have access to Bean Valley, pretty much really everything in this area. But what we want to do real quick is instead find the 3 flags from the Musty Fears. So the first one, we're going to go all the way back to Mario's pad. There we are, because one of the hints was it was under a green bed. And Mario has a green bed, so we just got to search the bottom here, and we found the Dry Bones flag. Next one we want to get to is Rose Town, because one was behind a flower, so let's figure out how to get in this town. What we want to do here is search behind the sign, and we find the Creeper flag. And lastly, there was one between an O and an A. This is at Yoster's Isle, because all the way at the end it says goal. So we want to search between the O and the A and the Big Boo flag. There we are. Now to turn this in, we're going to have to go back to Monstro Town and go to sleep in the bed. Mario is traveling the world twice right now. Good gravy. So we just gotta... Which one was the bed? Was it this one? Yep. So now we just go to sleep, and we get our prize.
Good job, you found all 3 flags. Hey, you're not half bad. You did pretty well. We had a great time too. Thanks for playing our game. Now the grand prize giveaway.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't make me one of you.
Don't forget what we told you.
Alright, so our prize is actually already equipped on Mario. It is the Ghost Medal. Wearing it is the equivalence of having a defense up bonus, so all physical damage will be halved. Now that we've done that, there's really no save point here because we did quite a bit of stuff. So I'm going to exit to the world map and go back to Seaside Town because that's really our closest save point. But for now, I think this is where we're going to call it quits for this episode. This has been part 10 of our Super Mario RPG guided walkthrough, where we found Monstro Town, and it wasn't the star we're looking for. Stay tuned for the next episode as we head to Bean Valley as we continue the pursuit for the last 2 stars. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, as it'll help the channel grow. Thanks.